governor of Borno State, Babagana Zulum, has asked the Buhari-led federal government to request for the support of the Chadian army in neighboring Chad, if it really aims to end the insecurity challenges currently plaguing the region. The governor, who lamented the very unstable situation of the state and the neighboring northeast region, mentioned that the way the insecurity is going on in the region, the only option was to beg for help for the Chadian army since it was its closest sovereign neighbor. The governor gave his opinion while receiving the Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF), who paid him a solidarity visit to comfort him over the incident that occurred last week where he was attacked by the insurgents and subsequently lost some of his security details. Recall, the governor had escaped death as insurgents attacked his convoy twice under 48 hours. Governor Zulum, while speaking with the delegation, promised not to give up the fight against insurgency in the region, but also was quoted to have said he would be more careful in the way he runs the show. He further pledged with the FGT to ensure that the neighboring Chadian army is called upon to join its Nigerian counterpart in the fight against insurgency if the army wishes to make any meaningful success in the battleground. Recall, the Chadian army, led by its president Idris Deby, had killed a number of Boko group in an offensive tagged Operation Wrath of Buhama April this year. The Chadian army had mapped out the entire Lake Chad region, being the foothold where the fight was most fought and being a common borderline for Chad, Cameroon, Niger, and Nigeria. The battle at the bank of the Lake Chad saw the killing of many Boko set, while bunkers hiding key commandants were discovered and destroyed. This victory and alleged knowledge of the enemy terrain puts the Chadian army on a better offensive and makes them a great ally in the fight against Boko sets. Okay. Invariably, what this means is that the governor has no longer has a confidence in the army. That is just the way it is. He said if they wish to win this battle, that is just what they need to do. He didn't even say go to America. He didn't say go to US or UK. He didn't say, oh, go to Germany or Russia or whatever. But our neighboring country, they've done it. How big is that country? They've done it. They did it. And every one of us, we heard it when it happened. And believe you me, since then, we've never heard such thing again because they've been able to push them outside their own terrain. And it was after then, our own Chief of Army Staff, who is now coming to Southeast to say, oh, if care is not taken, they are going to declare Southeast state of emergency. It was after this Chadian drama and show and the victory they recorded during that time that Chief of Army Staff, Brutai, immediately relocated, whether he was the one that relocated himself or it was the president that relocated him. He relocated himself. You know, don't forget that man is from that state. He relocated there. Everybody was saying, yes, this, that. Some people said, those of us who are shouting, those of us who are happy, yes, the whole thing is going to be nip on the board. Those ones are saying, you guys don't know what they're talking. That was not the first time he's been relocating to that place. He has relocated several times. What happened? And exactly that is what is happening. Since he relocated, tell me how many incidents have we encountered? How many soldiers have lost their lives and police that have lost their lives? You can imagine the governor himself, how many times he has escaped death. You can imagine such a thing. He relocated there. Oh, giving all these their normal sweet talks, all these their speeches here and there, that you will have this confidence that these people know what they are doing. But they are just deceiving Nigerians. Okay, you guys leave. You have overstayed your tenure. Leave. You are telling us that you cannot leave, that changing you guys is not anything. It's not as if maybe you are fighting for yourself, because that was what the Chief of Army Staff said. Tell me if Chad has been experiencing their whatever we say, these Boko people, since they won the battle against them as at that time. Even the Chadian government said he is not sure whether Nigerian government is really serious Up till today, we are, in fact, since that time, many occurrences had occurred. Many things had happened. How many lives have been lost? The same thing, the same story every day. Now this man, of course, you don't even need a soothsayer. And most of the people who are with the government, they are just deceiving themselves, thinking they are deceiving Nigerians. Because this is how this thing has just been made open. Their incompetence has been made open to the whole world, and they will continue to brag and be priding themselves onto doing nothing. Everybody knows that something is really wrong. If they are serious, according to the statement he made, if you can really pick what he said, if they wish to win this thing, if they wish, know that it is not possible. And go and ask how many millions or billions have been spent because of this whole thing, yet nothing has happened. In Katsina alone, they are even talking, those ones are not even talking about the Boko City, they are talking about bandits. They've spent 4.2 billion naira just to appease those people to drop their weapons. You can imagine. They're not to talk of what will be going to the army directly. There's no, even Nigerians do not have confidence in what is happening. Not that our soldiers are not working, not that they are not capable. They've gone outside the country, they've done tremendous things, they've done tremendously well. But when it comes to Nigerian factor, when it comes to our own, Nigerian factors begin to set in, and that's it. If they decide, even the whole thing we are complaining about in this country, if they are ready to do the right thing, honestly, believe you me, it's not rocket science. Nigeria will change for the better. But the principalities and powers, they are not spiritual in human form. They don't want it. They don't want it. A lot of them are still dying and living all this wealth they've accumulated illegally. Like they always say, a word is enough for the wise. The man has been able to say a lot of things. And again, he said he will be more careful. Careful in what way? I don't understand. I don't know what he's trying to say. You'll be more careful. That statement is loaded on its own. It's really, really loaded. I don't know what you guys think about that, because I can't even reason what he meant by that statement, that now or subsequently he will be more careful. But the only one I can really pinpoint is the one that he said, let them go and seek help. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen in with our neighboring country. Go and do that. But they won't do it. You think they will listen? Change service chiefs, you say you're not going to change them, and meanwhile they have even overstayed their tenure. What are they still doing there? If not that when people say that there's an agenda, are you going to blame them? If they are working and we are seeing results, okay, people would have okay, maybe because of how competent, how effective they are. Yeah, of course, the most important thing is for lives and properties to be secured and saved. But nothing, whether they are doing the work where we are not even experiencing anything, we are not even enjoying anything, we are not gaining anything from them. And he said he's not going to leave them. So some people have already said that they are going to end together, because they came together, they are going to end together. But let's see what happens. But invariably, the governor of Borno State has said they should seek help. Let them seek help if they are sincere about it. But I doubt if they will listen. I doubt if the government will listen. Federal government will never agree to the plea, because they are not ready to end insurgency, Boko business. Somebody even said, one of the cleric in the north, he said, what we have is not Boko Haram, it's Boko business. So guys, leave your comment below and let us have your take on this.